You probably already know because it's practically a national holiday, but the NFHS has released its 2024 rule changes for high school football. Hello football fans, Ryan here. So in case you've been living under a rock or on the surface of Mars, here are the new high school football rules for 2024. May I have a drum roll, please? Aha, very funny. But can I get an actual drum roll? Thank you. Here are the new high school football rules for 2024. The jerseys of the home team shall all be the same dark colors that clearly contrast with white. Yep, that is it. And I don't even know how much of a rule change it is because it's introduced by the word clarified. Basically, it's the same rule as before, but now in 2024, the entire team will need to wear the same dark colored jerseys that actually contrast with white. Man, what a letdown. Very anticlimactic. It's barely a rule change, and it's a change to rule number 1, the rule no one reads. The most interesting thing is the PDF the NFHS released listing the new rules and editorial changes has the following title. As best as I can determine, it is the intent of Rules Committee to enforce this type of illegal forward pass the same as the other 4 types of illegal forward passes. 5 yards from the spot of the foul, pass, and loss of down. Obviously, when the PDF file was uploaded, the user thought they were pasting the title of the document, but hadn't actually copied it. Instead, the user pasted the last thing they had copied. Judging from its length and content, was probably the body of an email. I know it wasn't responding to one of my many emails because all my questions are about animals and their eligibility. Hey, there's nothing in the rulebook that says a dog can't play football. I will say this though. Kudos to the Rules Committee for not changing a rule or adding a rule just to change or add a rule. A lot of committees do things just to justify their existence. It's nice to know the Rules Committee is fine with their current level of existence. There's also about 15 editorial changes, about a third of those occurring in Rule 1. I view editorial changes as just changing a word here or there to make the rulebook even harder to understand. Heyo, I kid because I love. The 3 points of emphasis in 2024 are sportsmanship and altercation prevention and protocol, player equipment and enforcement, and formations. I'm interested in the section about formations. I hope it will champion a blade of grass philosophy, but I feel like it will be asking us to be more stringent. Hey, that's okay. This is probably the section I'm looking forward to the most. Obviously, player equipment and enforcement emphasis will be more literature on how we can be the fashion police. Just kidding. I'm sure the rulebook will remind us the wearing of proper equipment is a safety issue. Sportsmanship should probably be an emphasis every season, so no problem emphasizing it in 2024. At the very least, the section gives us more buzzwords, altercation prevention and protocol. Okay crew, we're about to start the 4th quarter and tensions are getting high, so don't forget to practice altercation prevention. The lack of rule changes comes a year after a huge rule change, that being basic spot enforcement. So maybe the committee was just trying to give us a break this year, and for that I say thank you. A question I do have is, do we still need to buy new rule books for 2024? Can we just use last year's? Granted, mine doesn't have a front cover, but I don't mind. I know I won't get the points of emphasis, but maybe you could just release those points as a PDF and name it using an email you sent to your insurance broker. What do you think about the lack of new rules for 2024? Are you okay with it? Was there a rule you really wanted enacted? Please let us know in the comments section below. If you got something out of this video, and we hope you did, please like and subscribe. If you're already a high school football official, have a great season. If you're not a high school football official, now is the perfect time to become one. Contact the Evergreen Football Officials Association and we'll help you make it happen. Until next time, we're the EFOA, making good officials better.